Hey everyone, in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about 5 things that will help increase the engagement of your social media ads for your job listing. So the first thing I want to talk about to kind of set context here is you want to think about an ad on social media differently than you would like a job listing on online job boards that are really tailored for active job seekers. Whereas ads on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, you want to tailor them more for the passive job seeker. And again, what attracts the two are different, and so you want a little bit different of a framework when you're building out listings and ads on these different platforms. So that's first thing to realize and recognize when you're going into this. So, all right, let's jump right into what are these 5 things that will help increase the engagement of your ads. So the first thing is the image of your ad. This is really what stops the scroll when someone's scrolling through Facebook or Instagram is what's the image. That's the first thing that someone's eyes connect within an ad. So this is extremely important. And what we've seen work best here and increase the most engagement is images of actual people and like including their faces and facial expressions of them like actively working in this position. Maybe it's sometimes a little easier just to, hey, let's get an image of, maybe our logo or our building or our equipment, and use that as an image. But what really engages more is images of actual people and their facial expressions, like as they're working in a position. So that's the first thing that's what will help stop the scroll as people are, browsing through their Facebook and Instagram news feeds. The second thing is the headline. So someone will look at the image, then they'll look at the headlines like, hey, what's this about? And this fairly simple framework here, but is describing the position and then also including the pay ranges. So it could be something like, hey, now hiring caregivers or now hiring technicians for, X to X per hour, something like that. Including pay ranges, you will see increased engagement because that's usually one of the first things that people are considering when looking for a new position. The third thing here is then moving into the description and the ad body copy of your ad. And so here you'll want to start with like a description of the job, maybe reiterating the title of the position, and then a short description of, hey, what's it actually look like in this position? What would my life look like in this position? And again, I recommend not just like putting a list of requirements, maybe like you would on an Indeed listing or a list of responsibilities, but actually writing out more creative copy around what are the things that this position really includes. So first thing, description there of, hey, what this position looks like. Number 2 is go ahead, list the benefits, the main benefits of this job. That could, again, reiterating the pay range, the health benefits, or hey, what's included. Like at the end of the day, how does this stack up to the position that I'm currently in with maybe a company that I'm currently working for. The last thing here, which is something that's often missed, but I feel is super important, is social proof of this position. So examples of this could be reviews of existing employees within your organization. So you have some raving employees that, hey, this is the best job I've ever had, or a 5-star Google review of your employees, using that as something to bring into the ad text that's just reiterating that, hey, other people like you say that this is the best job that they've ever had. So wrapping it up there, those are the 5 things that I would suggest that you include in every one of your social media job listings. And hopefully that will help increase the engagement of your ads on social media. So thanks so much for joining us for this episode of Recruiter's Digest, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.